right, so I paid $8 for all day parking, which is great. So I'm just gonna park obnoxiously in the sun down here. And the attendant was really, really nice. And he's like, I was like, wait a minute, that's the same, I'll park over here. I'm like, that is the same exact logo as the one in Houston. He goes, well, it's all Landry's. And I'm like, oh, Tillman Fertitta. I used to manage his email account at the University of Houston, and when I worked in cybersecurity, because it was all like blackmail, ransomware, and Russian spam. And so people wanting him to give them his money. Like, he's like a bazillionaire. Anyway, so I'm gonna park right here. Okay, so that works. All right, so this is some area of Denver, maybe downtown Denver? Is that downtown? That could be. There's a tower. That's pretty cool. I want to go up there. Can we get up there? I have no idea. I don't know anything about Denver, like tourism, because I've only been here like with Harriet's dad. His family's from here, so we came here one time when she was like 16 months old. The aquarium's the same one. It's Landry's, so it's Tillman Fertitta, who owns like Claim Jumper and Joe's Crab Shack and the Golden Nugget in Lake Charles, Louisiana. So anyway, okay, it's a nice day out here. So the bike path is right there. It's relatively flat. So now I've got the whole day here. So it's 1:30. I'm gonna get geared up and just go rollerblade for a couple hours. It's definitely a production. I gotta put all this crap on and my wrist brace. But this is a much better parking spot. There's tons of bugs though. I'm like right by an anthill. I don't think I want to be right by an anthill. Okay, I'm gonna move to where there's no ants. I think I'm just gonna move like somewhere else. Yeah, let me move somewhere else. All right, I moved over here where there's no ants and I'm in the sun. This is perfect. Yeah, it's always a struggle. I can't imagine driving a 175 wheelbase or whatever, the big sprinters. But anyway, I fit in the parking space. I have a smaller wheelbase than that pickup truck. That's actually longer than my van. Like, yeah, because that's a 146 wheelbase, and that's a Dodge Ram. It's a little bit bigger. So yeah, if he can fit. Okay, so this works. No ants over here. I just don't want ants in my van. Ants in my pants. Okay, let's get geared up. It's already like 2 o'clock. So yeah, I'm not in a hurry now that I have the whole day to bum around. Okay, let's get this all sorted. All right, it is 2 p.m. overcast. For some reason, my goggles never go on straight. I have not been on these for a couple months, and I'm going downhill. So I'm in a gravel parking lot or asphalt parking lot. Anyway, so yeah, let me just make sure I'm locked up. It's nice and cool, but it does look like it's gonna rain. So I'm just gonna get going if I cannot break my neck on these things. I'm all nervous now. Why am I nervous? Anyway, I've got my wrist brace on, so that's why I'm nervous. Anyway, so let me go figure out how to get out of here and then go do the Cherry Creek Trail. So yeah, it's all gravel. I don't think I can get out of here without going downhill. All right, so I'm all nervous. I do skate parks. I do half pipes in skate parks and all that stuff, and I can't even get through a gravel or an asphalt parking lot. Yeah, it's just a little bit downhill. Most of Denver is kind of downhill. I'm gonna go through the main parking lot though. I'm gonna cut through the mud here and just walk through and then get onto the trail. So I'll see how far I go. It's 24 miles, but I'm not going to do the whole 24 because I'm kind of starting about an eighth of the way down or a third of the way down. So yeah, let me figure out how to get out of here. This feels good. My legs are so strong from doing the stair climber, maybe too strong. So yeah, let me go through and hopefully not break my neck. But yeah, so I've got my wrist brace on, so we'll see. I'm just a little nervous. I haven't been on these in like 6 months. All right, I got the Strava going. This is where I parked originally. If it rains, it's fine. I can rollerblade in the rain. I'm just going to be on a very flat bike path, so hopefully it's going to be good. We'll see. And maybe I'll do this tomorrow morning as well, instead of going to the gym. So I think I might be able to leave earlier tomorrow to go to Taos, which would be great. So yeah, so I'll figure out what my activity is. I do an activity every day for exercise, so I'll figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow. But I want to go up in that tower. I want to take the stairs. Okay, all right, let's keep going. My rollerblades are pretty good. They've worked out pretty well. Cannot wait to get to Albuquerque and do that rollerblading. The Bosque Trail is so fun. It's like just up and down, but it's like the easiest trail, and it's like 28 miles. I only ever do 20 miles to the botanical garden, but yeah, and plus the botanical garden is really, really good there. Not as good as Phoenix, but still pretty good. So I'm not even like pushing my feet. I'm just cruising because I'm kind of going downhill. There's Prue back there. So yeah, let me go find the entrance to this bike trail. All right, so I have to cross the railroad track. Oh, it's a water park. That's what it is. Okay. That's what this was over there. Yeah, I don't really want to cross the metro track. Okay. Let me figure out how to get started. I just gotta get my footing and not fall. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. All right, let's go. This is fun. I just go do this for a couple hours and then come back. I think once I'm out of this part where there's like debris and bridges and wet patches and the honey bucket that someone destroyed. Why would you do that, dude? May the course be with you. Oh, that's funny. Run like the wind, but not too fast. That's funny. I gotta take a picture of that. Yeah, why would you destroy a toilet, dude? Anyways, unless it's like a cherry bomb. But this is the Cherry Creek Trail. Okay, so now I have to go up and I think I go over that bridge. That's fun. It'll be fun coming down. Yeah, I don't mind like slopes and stuff. I just have to get my footing and make sure that I check my lines ahead, like way far ahead, so that I'm not getting like caught on a rut or something like that. But this is fine. Lots of lime scooters. I don't think you can ride on here. But anyway. Not as pretty as Idaho Falls, but I'll take it. Okay, so it just goes along the river. That's easy, down to the reservoir, which is where I should have parked. I'll do that tomorrow. That's JFK Park, and this is the Confluence Park system. So yeah, I mean, it's a good biking city when it's like not snowing. But yeah, I gotta go downhill a little bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this all the way down, and then hopefully it's not much of a grade to go down, but I can always just fail on the grass and walk down. But yeah, these things here, like this kind of stuff, is always not fun. But there's a lot of like rental e-bikes people have, and they're on these trails. And I don't think you're allowed to have motorized vehicles. And yes, e-bikes are motorized vehicles. But again, not Idaho Falls. Definitely not Idaho Falls. But my wrist is okay. I'm able to hold on. I'm just so nervous because I'm like, I do this all the time, and now I'm like, I've got that fear because I broke my wrist. Well, it's not going to break again. I mean, this is pretty well reinforced. Anyway, so yeah, once I get onto a long part, I'll be fine as I get down this hill here. So the beginning part, there's a lot of downhill bits just to get out of this area. So that's not too fun, but there's a railing. Oh, that's awesome. See? It's bicycles and rollerblades. Yay! See? Represent, people. Represent right here. That's funny. I look like a dog. I don't care. Safety third. I've got everything on. I'm good. So I must be in downtown Denver because I'm going under all these bridges, or yeah, under him. Any rain? No, all good. Oh, so there's no pedestrians on this side. The pedestrians are on the other side. That's interesting. That makes it easy. Oh, they got this little sign here. They're like, stay in your lane. That's pretty cool. And here's an actual picture of me rollerblading. That's how I feel sometimes when my like little bandana that I wear to protect my forehead from this thing, the helmet. Can't even speak. Sometimes I feel like I look over out of one eye because sometimes it falls down when I'm going. I'm about 4 or 5 miles in. It's already been 45 minutes. I was going pretty slow at the beginning. I'll speed up on the way back. I don't need to stop and take videos and photos, but this is all abandoned. And I'm just going through here. I crossed over too early, which was fine. So I got to go back through this parking lot since there's no sidewalk on this side of the road. And then I've got to cross over and get back on the river. So a little bit of like that Paperboy video game from the 80s, you know, trying to dodge obstacles and stuff. But other than that, pretty good. Yeah, there's no sidewalk here either. What the hell, people? Where's my sidewalk? I gotta walk through here. So had I stayed in the right place, I could have just gone under. But that's fine. It's okay going through abandoned parking lot. The whole city is filled with graffiti. I mean, these are like road construction and stuff. But the whole thing is like drug needles, trash, homeless people, down trees. The whole place is a shithole. Boarded up buildings. Come on, Denver used to be good, right? At some point, maybe. Oh, there's Nordstrom. I have to go there after I'm done. Oh, the whole mall. Is the whole mall shut down? What the hell? yeah, I gotta go to Nordstrom and get some makeup. So yeah, I don't think I can park. Actually, it's good I'm coming down this way, because I was like, oh, there's Whole Foods that I was going to go to as well. But it's all undercover parking, so I don't think I can. At least I'm going fast now, so that's good. Yeah, this is Cherry Creek. You got that, dude. I have never been on one of those. I don't know about that. You're kind of at the mercy of the fact that there's nothing to hold on to and there's no way to jump off it. Oh my God, they go so fast. Okay, let me go this way. Yeah, I got to come over here, but there's no, I guess there is outdoor parking if I park in the abandoned lot. Trail closed to high water. So I've got to go down because that's the shopping mall. So let me figure out where I'm going. See, I got to go down across the bridge, but I don't know what the ground is like, so I'm just going to take my time to get down. I could just send it, but I don't know what's down there. At least the bridge is concrete, that helps. And the one in Albuquerque, it's wood, so I've got to like walk down it. So I'll just go this way. That's fine. I'm just kind of doing my little shimmy. Okay, this is the home stretch. Can't even speak. This is the home stretch. I've been going for about an hour and a half. It'll be quicker going back because this is a little bit more uphill. But I think right at the end is the reservoir in this fancy pants neighborhood. Really, really pretty. That's good. That was easy. A little sketch under the tunnels. I didn't know what was going to be under there, but all of them are clear, so I can go a little faster on the way back. All right, that's 12 miles. There's the Highline Club. There's also a country club on the other side. Looks like there's some street parking. And then, I don't know which way I go. Highline Canal Trail South. And this is Cherry Creek Trail North, Highline Trail North and South. Okay. So that's 12 miles. I could just stop there and go back, but I'm going to go the whole way. I've just got 2 more miles to go. No, it's 24 miles, but I started kind of like in a weird place. So this is 10 miles here. So yeah, so I'm an extra 2 miles from where I parked. And then, yeah. See, I just kind of take my time going over these bridges. So I'm not sure what little stopper connector they have. You know, the concrete's fine, but they've got these metal rungs that if your wheel catches at the wrong place, you just end up going flying. But anyway, so yeah, this is great. So yeah, so I'll go through. This is now in the park. So I'm out of like the city area. That was really nice. That was actually pretty easy. I'm going to do it tomorrow morning. I am, yeah, going to be able to get out of here. My package has been delivered, so I'm going to be able to get out of here earlier tomorrow and drive to Taos. And then probably might stop somewhere on the way. I'm going to go through the Enchanted Circle, kind of like on the west side, so through like Cuesta and some other places. Not a lot going on in those places, but I'll be going through that way, through the mountains. So I think I'll just like take my time after I do this and then go take a shower. So this is great. How pretty. Yeah, there's a little country club golf course over there. And then down here, so yeah, so I just go through, there's all these other little like hiking and biking trails in the back there. But that's good. So yeah, so it's a little bit uphill, no wind and, you know, cloud cover. It's supposed to rain, it didn't. But just be careful going over the bridges so you don't catch yourself like in a little rut or something. But lots of places to stop and do stuff, I guess, you know, chat and, you know, do your drugs. There's a lot of people doing that out here. Okay, executive decision, I'm gonna stop because the reservoir's over there. So I'm gonna stop here about a mile before I get there. There's a park over there, school or something. And then I'm just gonna go back. Yeah, so that was 13 miles. So I've got 13 miles back. Okay, and I'll come down here tomorrow and check out the reservoir. But yeah, I'll park in the same, well, I don't know where I'll park. I'll park somewhere else where I don't have to pay. But yeah, that's fine. I just don't want to go back into the town part. Okay, let me put my phone away and hightail it back. Okay, that was 25 miles. I didn't mean to go that far. 25 miles, 3 hours. And I am hungry and thirsty, so I'm gonna go back and drink some pomegranate juice that I got. It's really good. Relax my feet, which are killing me now because I haven't done this in so long. I haven't done very long marathon runs in quite a while. And then I'm gonna go find a restaurant to get something to eat. It'll be nice if I can just leave the van here and go walk over to where REI is at, which is right over there. See if there's any restaurants over there. I don't care what I eat at this point. I was like, I want Indian food. I'm like, I just want food at this moment. So there's the original parking lot I was gonna park in. Ah, I'm beat. I'm so beat. Oh my God. Okay, let's go. And it rained a little bit, but I think I'm ahead of the rain, so that's good. Just a little windy. Well, this is marginally annoying because I went to one Indian restaurant, but there's like only permit parking and after 6 p.m. and it's going to be 6 p.m. soon. And so now I'm in another hip and trendy neighborhood and I don't know if there's any parking. So I'm going to go over here. I think I can squeeze in. Maybe I can just park over here. Is this okay? Can I park here? What does this say? Highland Square. Okay, I can just park here under a tree. I hate this. No parking anytime. Okay, so no parking where I just parked. So now I'm gonna have to go around and find freaking parking. I just want Indian food. I'm hungry and I want food. Yeah, so these like little hip and trendy neighborhoods, it's kind of nice. You can like walk around and stuff. But the parking really sucks. And the irony is that van lifers want to be all hip and trendy. Well, that's all well and good, but us hip and trendy people can't fit in these tiny little hip and trendy neighborhoods. So we're gonna have to go find somewhere else to be hip and trendy. Also, it's a Friday night and this car is coming down here and I'm barreling down here. Yeah, it would be awful. I mean, yeah, I want to live in the cool neighborhood, but everybody comes here all the time. So luckily I have a small compact width van that if this person doesn't hit me, maybe I can get through. Okay. No. Where can I park? I park behind here. Can I park here? I go around this roundabout. Permit parking 5 to 10 p.m. except Sundays and holidays. Well, that sucks for all the businesses. And then no parking at any time down here. I just want some Indian food. There is a parking lot, so I'm going to try to squeeze in. There's no like other place I can park. This guy's going to try to park there. And I'm going to try to park down here. There's Lululemon. Okay, this is like super hip and trendy. There's a Lululemon, it's super hip and trendy. So now I'm going to go this way. I don't mind walking, I just need somewhere to park. And they're so strict. I'm like, really? Like, thank you for being exclusive and exclusionary, isn't it? Not exclusive, exclusionary. Okay, so that is for that. Okay, so it's in here. It's in one of these restaurants. Is not like the other. One of these restaurants is where I want to park. So, and then you got the Penske truck, took like 7 spaces, dumbass. Okay, so I'm going to try to squeeze down here. Hopefully it's not too busy. Seafood, okay. So we've got Korean Cup, we've got a bunch of restaurants. Barbershop parking, Jimmy John's. I have to back in, so I can back into, no, that's Jimmy John's. Okay, so somewhere down here is a restaurant, Community Bank, but that's not open anymore. And then down here, Indian restaurant, nail salon, Him Chuli, that's where I want to go. Him Chuli, Indian and Nepali cuisine. Pizza Alley. Okay, well this is all assigned parking and I cannot find anywhere to park. Okay, I'm gonna go try to see if I can find, I think I can park on the street here. It says no parking. Well, that sucks. I really wanted some Nepalese food. Boo, boo, boo. No parking this way. Okay, in front of the bench. That person may be leaving. No parking anytime there. All right, let me go down one more block. There's a big parking lot here, but I think that's for the apartments. And no parking anytime toward the curb. This sucks, people. I hate Denver.